Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know we back with another one, man. Welcome to Scoop and Score, where the biggest stories meet the biggest moments. We bring you the latest scoops and break down every score that matters. You know what I'm saying? I'm Joe. I'm your host here. I'm with my two co-hosts. Co-host Stearns, how you doing, my boy?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Another day,
Been
another
a long
dollar.
weekend. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Manyan. Clarence, how you doing, my boy? With that
I'm
Utah stuff
feeling
on there.
great. I'm feeling great. Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to the alma mater,
Yeah.
go use. You know what I'm saying? But
Uh,
I'm feeling great. God's time is always perfect, never late. Shout
I'm
out to
saying.
him. Let's get to it.
Get to it, man. Hey, they had a weekend, you feel me? And we locked in, we clocked in, baby, like we top 10. Don't play with it. Hold on,
Yes,
Yeah.
Clarence, bro.
sir.
You might be teaching me something. Hold on, Clarence. What you doing over there? But no, let's get to it, y'all. Man, we gotta go ahead and talk about the bad news first, man. Uncle Brian then got swept. My uncle then got swept. Y'all know I had to call him. Y'all know I had to call him. I know Cole was over there upset. Y'all know that's a Laker fan right there, my boy. I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off with you, Cole. How you feel about Uncle Brian getting swept, man? What you think? You think he got a couple more years in him? Let me know. What you think Uncle Brian's future look like?
Um. Yeah, I'm kind of torn on it. I mean, I think he's definitely coming back for next year, but I'm torn in the sense of like I don't know. It's kind of hard with LeBron to guess when his career is going to end because I kind of feel like he's going to do the retirement tour like Kobe did. You know, every stadium they give you a tribute, play a video and shit that you go on your last season, like announce it before the season, like, hey, this is my last season, so you can get the appreciation you deserve. But also, I kind of feel like LeBron, because he said it multiple times now, like more than once. He said it like, I don't want a retirement tour. So I'm like, the more he says
Yeah.
it, it's kind of like resonating with me. Like, damn, he might just play a season and then after the year, just like, I'm retired. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like 75% sure he's coming back, but 25% of me is like, because like I said, I can see him just being like, you know what, that was my last year. I retired. Because the more he keeps saying it, I don't want no retirement tour. I don't want no retirement tour. So I don't know. It could have been his last season, but if I had to bet money, I'm definitely betting that he's playing next year.
I'm gonna stack on top of that, though. I'm gonna stack on top of that. Do you think he finishes his career out with the Lakers?
Yeah,
You think he do?
yeah. He's not going nowhere because he's so
Okay.
comfortable in LA, bro. He's so comfortable. His family's there. He's not moving again. His kids are older. Like his family
What happened if
settled
he
in
go in
LA.
California though?
No, I mean
What
I
happened if
get,
he goes somewhere in Cali?
huh?
You think he'll go if he goes somewhere in Cali, Golden State,
Nah, I
the
don't see it.
Clippers,
Nah,
neither one.
because he already get the knocks of like, oh, you're chasing rings, you're chasing three super teams. So that's like why if he goes to Golden State and say they go and have success in Golden State, it's not gonna help. It's everyone's gonna still hate. Oh well, you had to go team up with Steph, so it doesn't help him. And he knows that. That's why I think like he's in a good spot right now with the Lake. And honestly, everybody's saying like, oh, I can see him going to the Warriors. I don't think that's a better situation. I think being with Luca in that situation down there in LA is a better situation than being with Steph, old ass, in Golden State. They're both old as shit. Don't get me
That's
wrong.
a hot one. That's
Steph
a
is all
hot
time
one.
great, but I just think he's comfortable there in LA. So I don't see him leaving, bro. I would be shocked if he left LA. Like I would see him retiring before he leaves the Lakers. For
Before you
me,
get up out of there.
yeah.
Man, I feel that. Hey, I swear, but going him getting swept with them boys, like I don't think Luca
But hold
makes
on.
that
Oh, my
big of
fault. Last point. Then you guys go. My last point I wanted to make
a
real quick. 10 seconds. Everybody. I see everybody talking about like, oh, they got swept. It's hurting his legacy. Hurting his legacy. But are we gonna forget that they were missing their best player, the leading scorer in the NBA, who averaged like 35 a game, didn't play the whole playoffs. Luka Doncic and
would you
Austin
have
and
made that
AR
big of a
didn't.
difference?
And AR missed half of the playoffs. So
Would you
like
have made that big of a difference?
so
AR had
so
eight
so tell
turnovers
me
twice.
but I'm saying though, tell me any team in the NBA without their best player, Luca's the Lakers' best player. Show me a team in the NBA without their best player who's supposed to just make a run to the finals. Like the expectations were crazy. Is my point. Like they didn't have their
Bro,
fucking best
get
player.
hurt every
The
playoffs though.
whole
I
huh?
promise you, the one playoffs Luca didn't get hurt, he damn near was that guy. Kyrie
Exactly,
got hurt. That's what's
exactly.
so. I'm
You have my
saying
point.
Luca damn near get hurt every playoffs, bro. So it's kind of crazy
No, he didn't get hurt
if you
last
really
year.
if
Or
you
did
really
he
think
gets hurt
about it.
regular
He
season? He
got
don't get
hurt
hurt
last.
playoff.
He got hurt last year.
Nigga, he took the he. No, he didn't. That was I think you're thinking of AR. Luca went crazy last year in the playoffs. He didn't get hurt. Nah,
I was like, I swear, I felt like,
because he just took the Mavs to the finals. Shitty ass
but
Mavs.
that
I
was a
mean, they were
while
solid,
ago.
but
That wasn't.
nigga,
That
that was
wasn't. That was a while ago. That was a couple years
2024.
ago.
2024, right?
Nah, I don't know if it was that recent, my boy.
2023 then. No, the year the Celtics won it. That was 2023 or 4. 2023 or 4. One of the two. So it wasn't that long ago. It's only 2026 right now. It's 2 or 3 years ago.
It ain't that long ago. It's something my old niggas say. Let's go ahead
I'm
and move.
saying.
Man, Clarence. No, Clarence. No, I'm playing. Hey, Clarence, what you think about it though, man? What you think Brian future look like? You think he's sticking it out with the Lakers, or you think he up out of there?
To be honest, I can see him like I know he don't want a retirement tour, but I can see him like upping it a level as far as like legends going out and him playing somewhere that he knows he can play or that he like had like a legacy before just because he can. Like say for example, maybe it's a far stretch to say, okay, for example, he goes back to Miami for a year just because he can, or he goes back to Akron for a year because that's where he started at. Like he can end
Imagine he
wherever
go
he
back to
wants to. You know,
Cleveland.
I'm just saying, you feel me? Just
Them
like where,
boys
like
is
on some like
nice.
legacy
You're
going
not
home
leaving
stuff.
Bronny.
You know what I'm saying? That's true. Now you have a point. He probably not gonna leave his
Not gonna
son.
leave his son.
That's facts.
Look,
He not gonna
He's
leave his
only
son. He
playing on the
can't take his
team.
son there
As
with him.
long as he's in the NBA, he's playing with his son. My fault,
I
Clarence.
want y'all to
Facts.
understand. That's my cousin.
Like,
He'll leave. He'll leave. Bronny said he would. Trust. I didn't. Let me stop
nah,
giving away the
he's not leaving
background. Let
his
me stop.
son, bro.
Let me
Stop
stop
it.
giving up the background of
Stop
my
it.
cousin. Go ahead, my bad, Clarence. Go ahead,
uh,
my boy. Go ahead, my boy.
no. I mean, cause the point. I don't know if he really leave Bronny for real, but I can see him like if he was to go anywhere, I could see him like
Mhm.
either going
Leave.
home
I'm with you.
or
I agree with you.
going to
I
like
agree.
one of the places where like he already had a legacy to like continue his legacy or just go out like that. Like pretty much he can choose where he goes out. So like I wouldn't be surprised if he went out with the Lakers for sure. But like it seems like if he doesn't retire right now, after next year, I can't really see him playing past next year. And I feel like depending on his offseason, it'll be like him choosing where he goes out. That's where
I
I
feel,
feel like it's gonna go.
I feel that. Now,
Go.
what I think of Uncle Brian is this. I'm gonna call him to make sure that he ain't mad at me for telling him what he. I think if he really chasing something, he should go to Golden State. I'm gonna just be honest. I think he should go to Golden State if he's chasing something. He got he at least got an old veteran Draymond
Shit,
who he
KD
can
did it.
keep under wraps because they're Draymond love this nigga. People get mad at Draymond for how much he talk about this nigga. Draymond obviously loves Steph. You get what I'm saying? If Brian really wanted to chase a ring, I think that would probably be the best place for him to go. You feel what I'm saying? Because
It'd
you
be
gotta,
very exciting.
but
See,
what? That's
It'd be exciting for the
I just,
NBA.
gotta
I
be the
just think the
mellow.
Laker. I
That'll be
think
the
right
Chris
now.
Paul Kobe we didn't get to see.
I
Just
think.
older, way older. Like not even in a Chris Paul Kobe was about to come and ruin the league, fam. Oh my gosh! But
I
imagine
think.
if we
Let's be
get to see
real though. My fault.
next
I
year.
don't want to cut you off, Joe. But I'm saying though, let's be real though, from a standpoint of right now at this point in their career, right this very second in 2026, Luca is better than Steph. So why go leave your city to go play with Steph? You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
point.
You know what I
It's
mean?
about
That's just
matchups.
what I'm
It's
saying.
about what you can do. It's about
And
matchups.
my last point was I think the Lakers right now as a unit, like a full team, the full 12 man, are a better
Yeah.
team than the Warriors are as a full team right now.
You a
But
Laker fan?
I
no,
think so.
but that's unbiased
Oh,
though.
I think you're right.
I mean, they're a 3 seed. The
oh,
Warriors were a 10 seed. So what? Go
oh.
ahead.
It
Lakers
don't
were a
Let
three
me
seed,
anybody
a
tell
that
four
you.
seed,
anybody that
And the
got
Warriors were
Bron,
10.
anybody that got Bron go automatically jump up in
Stop
the
it.
seeds. Bro,
Stop.
what? Don't disrespect my uncle,
I
fam.
mean, no, he's a great, but
You
like,
start
stop. He's the
disrespecting my
goat to
uncle,
me,
then
but stop.
we gonna have to get on. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna
Bro,
have to get
we're
on
not gonna. We're two Braun
disrespect.
fans. We're not gonna
No,
fight about this.
no, on me.
I'm a Kobe fan
Look,
at heart, though. But go ahead.
y'all hear this nigga? He gonna keep throwing underlying comments to my uncle, and I'm gonna get mad. I'm
I'm a
gonna get
Kobe guy,
mad.
bro. I ain't
No,
gonna
I'm
lie.
playing though. But no, it would make. I mean, I just feel like they were a three. But again, like I said, Luca. I think it's more about matchups. I think a shooter would surround Brian better than a Luca because even if Steph can't play defense, you can still
But
get
DC
that
tries.
around. You feel me? And Steph don't need the ball in his hands. It'll be easier for Brian.
That's true.
I,
That's a good
I
point.
think
That's a valid point. That's a very
in
valid
that
point. That's a
in
valid
that
point.
aspect
I
of some
like
three
that.
point shooting.
I
You
like
know
where
what
you're
I'm saying?
thinking there.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's still my uncle. I'm gonna have to call him.
No, that was the realest point you made. That right there, what you said is not making me reconsider, but it's like making me look at it a little differently.
Because it's
Cause
like
like you said, Steph isn't ball dominant as Luca is. So Steph has better. So Bron could be point guards, kind of more ball dominant and distribute, and you know what I'm saying. Like, so that makes sense. But I don't know. I still think Luca's a better player right now than Steph, and it's a better situation in LA than it is in Golden State overall. Like hell, they're about to get rid of Steve Kerr this year. So it's like, bro, why would you go there to an unstable situation where it's like
because he can say he
LA
wants
is
Steve Kerr and Steve Kerr stay
established,
for
your
one more
family's
year.
there, Huh?
Because he'd say he won't Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr stay for one more year just because he can get that Warrior system to stay the same. And we know Bron can fit in anything. But this the only reason I think the Warriors would probably fit him better because DeAndre Ayton's not shit. At least we gonna get some defense.
What
from
center
Draymond.
did they have in Golden State?
We get defense from Draymond though, who can
Man,
play
he
better
old as
defense
shit
than Ayton.
too.
And he
like
still
38.
play
And
harder
he'll
than
go be out there
Ayton. Ain't that
playing old man
crazy?
ball.
That
But he like
Ayton play
six-
like bullshit. Come on,
But he
Cole.
like 6'7".
You watch your boys. Ayton
I mean,
is
if I'm picking
trash.
between Draymond and DeAndre Ayton, I'm picking Draymond every time. Don't get me wrong.
And after what you watched Ayton just do,
But I'm just saying, I don't think
he can do.
But I don't think Draymond is that much bigger of an improvement because of his size, nigga, and his age. He's 6'7" and he's like 37 years old.
He's still playing.
You're small
Did you see what he did to
and
Kawhi?
you're old. Like, nah.
Did you see what he did to Kawhi? He was on that Draymond, nigga. Ready
Man,
to
I don't know.
on that.
I don't want Brown to go to the Warriors. I ain't gonna lie. As much as I want to see him play with Steph, like those are probably my two favorite
I'm
players
just
right
saying.
now if I had to pick. But like, I'm gonna be honest.
Watching them
I don't
in
wanna
the
see it.
Olympics, bro, it was more than enough for me. Them niggas was cold. Them niggas was so cold, bro. This shit was
It was
crazy.
balling.
They was.
Bro, hooping. Them niggas was cold. But no, in a real way though, they gotta go against them boys over there at OKC, bro. And really, they can get rid of anybody on their team. Everybody on that
I
team
hate
is
them,
worth
bro.
something. I know you do. You in the Western Conference. Y'all see my boys back there. They good. I just need Cade to get some help. That's all I do.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that I'm gonna keep it as I'm gonna bet right now, nigga. The rest of the playoffs, the Thunder aren't losing more than 2 games. They're only gonna lose 2 more games this whole playoffs, bro. 2 more games.
Kobe and Shaq
Mark
went
it.
15 and 1.
Bet it right now. Bet it right now. They'll
Kobe
probably
and
lose
Shaq
one
went
next
15 and 1.
series, and they're gonna probably lose one in the finals. They're gonna nigga. The Thunder are winning it again, bro. It's like it's already a wrap.
Kobe and Shaq went 15 and 1.
Well, that's what they're about to do. They're about to repeat that same.
Them niggas, if they go 16 and 0,
No, well,
Bro,
they lost
look.
already. They lost one game to the who they play the first round?
Thought they lost 2.
Did they lose 2?
did they lose?
I
No,
thought.
I think
Who they
play
played first round? I don't remember. God
I'm
damn.
almost confident them
Oh
niggas
no, they
ain't
played
win.
they played the Suns. They swept the Suns, I think.
Swept the thank you.
Right?
Stop
Or was
playing.
it 4-1? Was it 4-1?
4-0.
4-0?
They swept the Suns.
Ain't that what
They
he said?
swept. That's 2
Wait, did
games
they?
in a row. They're 8-0 right now.
Yes, I'm telling y'all.
Yeah. Oh, this might. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna call it right now. This might be the
No.
first team to run the
No
table. I swear to
bullshit,
God.
nigga. You
I
just thought
swear
they
to God.
was. You
They might run the
motherfucker.
table.
You.
All right.
Hey, look, bro.
I called it. Just know I said it. I said it for. I called out the Sorsby shit
Hear
from
me out.
Cincinnati quarterback.
Hear me
I'm
out.
calling this now, bro. They might run the
Hear me
table. I swear to God.
If these niggas,
You can't call out a might. Is they running the table or not? Nigga, don't call a might.
Okay, they're gonna run the table. Stamp it.
Okay.
There you go.
It's on.
Hey.
It's on. It's on, bro.
Hey, stamp it. They gonna run the table, nigga.
Clip
God
it.
damn.
All right.
Ooh,
Nigga,
we
as
gotta
soon as they
see.
don't, you gonna be fine. Nigga, hold on.
Can I get one
Nigga.
game? Can I get one?
Nigga. Hey,
Look at He said, "Can I get one?"
Wait. You said the Lakers went 15-1.
yes. Shaq was
They're-
mad as fuck.
They're
Shaq
either
was
gonna
mad as
repeat that. They're either gonna do that, or they're gonna go undefeated. I'm calling it. Go ahead though.
I don't think they let 2 Kobe things get broken. Nope, they ain't letting it happen. The league ain't letting it happen. They already.
Hey,
let
I
us
ain't gonna
see
lie
this
to
get
you though. Hey, this is a good point though, and I think we should clip this part up and post this because nobody's talking about it right now. And the thing is, we always do this. We always talk about it early, and then
Yeah.
next thing you know, watch what's gonna happen. They're gonna go up 2-0 on the Spurs, right, or whoever they play next round, and then everyone's gonna start talking about what if this is the first team to go undefeated in the playoffs. Meanwhile, Cole, Joe, and Clarence talked about this a week ago. You see what I mean? Like, I
Just
swear
like
to God,
my nigga
like,
Mitch.
why is nobody talking about this? Why haven't I seen this on ESPN yet? When I click on, oh, the Thunder are 8-0 to play. Like, I'm not saying that's like groundbreaking, but like, goddamn, this team is looking unbeatable, damn near.
Bro, think
I
about
don't
this.
know.
They can trade anybody on their team worth something. Like, think
Nigga,
about
they
it.
have the 12th pick
J-Dub
in the
is
draft
hurt.
this year. They have a
Nigga,
top
J
12
Dub
pick.
is hurt, and they're doing this in the playoffs. J Dub, nigga, they can trade J Dub and go get anybody. J Dub is that nice.
Nigga, they
Let's
can
talk
release.
about it.
They can release J Dub and still probably go win the championship this fucking year.
Nigga,
You don't have
they
to play
can
the rest of
trade-
the year. They
I'm
probably
just
still
saying
win it.
for assets. You know, you plan to be a dynasty. See, this the one thing the Warriors didn't do. They held on slightly too long. See, these niggas, he could get rid of Alex Caruso and J Dub and go get damn near anybody, fam. Think about what I'm saying. Like them niggas, and they got, like you said, the 12th pick in the draft. And think about it. All them niggas were developed. Not one of them niggas really went over there for nothing. And they brought Alex Caruso over there for championship experience.
Role
Meaning what? They
player.
don't need that nigga no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like they got Lou Dort.
Send him
You
back
can
to
trade
LA.
that nigga
We'll
too.
take him. We'll take both of them.
They ain't gonna trade you to the competition. They gonna trade that nigga to the Giannis. They about to send
Wizards.
J Dub and Alex Caruso and Lou Dort for Giannis, and it's good.
For Giannis.
Ain't going to no
It's
time.
good.
But the last
them to
point, and we
Steph
can
Curry.
change subject, nigga. This proves to you the worst trade in sports history: NFL, NBA, and fucking MLB, hockey, all that. The worst trade in NFL or sports history is that Paul George fucking trade, nigga. You traded Paul. Y'all know what I'm talking about? No,
It was
Sorry,
like
we-
hella
Remind me.
trades. It was
I'll
hella
He
remind
went
you
to the
that-
Clippers?
Paul, listen, SGA, the two-time MVP, was with the Clippers. They traded him from the Clippers to the Thunder for 4 first-round picks, who we're still seeing. They have another they still have the Clippers first-round pick for this year.
Yeah, it ends-
That's how they
this
have the
the
12th
last
pick.
year.
Right now, this is their last. They're still eating off the
last one.
SGA
For
trade.
Shea
right
only
now.
though. For Shea only. Just as for
Nigga,
Shea
4
only.
years later, they're eating off the SGA trade. They got
Wait,
they got. Hold on. Listen to this though. I'll break it down this simple. Then y'all react. They got the best player in the NBA in SGA for the rest of his career, and they got 4 first-round picks for Paul George. The Thunder got that.
That just ended this year.
The worst
Like
trade.
this, like when they draft this pick, this is the last, like the ending of the Shays deal. So
Nigga,
how
imagine
much
the Thunder-
they bought them.
Imagine 4 years ago, someone tells the Thunder, "Look, we're gonna give you the best player in the NBA and our first first-round picks for the next 4 years."
And look, in the grand scheme,
Wait,
I
so
don't think-
SGA was on the Clippers when he got traded to the Thunder?
Yes, they
Yeah,
traded.
yeah.
So SGA was on the Clippers. Paul George was on. I don't remember which team it was, but I think it was a 3-way trade, right? However it worked out, nigga. However it worked out, SGA went from the Clippers to the Thunder, and the Thunder got 4 first-round picks from the Clippers. So they got the best player in the league and 4 first-round picks.
and they still can get more first round picks. Like, ain't
Hey, the
nothing stopping
Clippers
them.
really
Like, this is-
suck, nigga. Like, they're
Nigga.
the worst team in the. I swear to God, they're the worst organization in the NBA. Them
Like,
niggas stop. Them
How
niggas
are you
suck.
in LA and that bad,
That's
fam?
crazy.
Because you have the Lakers.
That's my thing. It don't
That
matter,
is
nigga. You're LA.
crazy.
Everyone wants to stay in LA. You could be the Lakers' little
Look at
brother
the
and still do
Chargers.
something.
Look at the Chargers.
Like,
Second
and
rate. It's
they
the
be
Rams
hurt though.
first, then the Chargers.
They be hurt though. But look, they still good teams.
Chargers
Both
overrated.
playoff teams. Nigga, the Clippers.
Chargers and
is-
Clippers.
is-
Chargers and Clippers are the same team to me. Different.
No,
sport.
but the worst trade in history is the fucking Detroit Pistons not picking up Carmelo Anthony and they fucking picked up Miller with DeMar, whatever that fucking stupid nigga name is.
that was bad.
Bro, imagine if we had Melo on that
That was
team.
bad.
Holy.
That was bad.
But no, in a real way, we gonna go ahead and throw y'all to the next scoop, bro. Did y'all see about Brandon Clark passing away? R.I.P. Brandon
Yeah,
Clark.
R.I.P.
Basketball
Oh.
player.
It was ever
Allegedly-
confirmed how he passed? Because when I saw they was arguing in the comments saying he OD'd.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
They
didn't
didn't
see
say.
nothing that confirmed it
I
either.
didn't see nothing.
I
either.
never really did the research to confirm. You know, while we sitting here, let me see if I can see it
Yeah,
confirmed.
yeah,
So
when
that
I
was the
went-
first thing I saw in the comments.
When I went to the sources myself, it said nothing was confirmed. All the sources I checked, so I'm not sure if they confirmed something yet or not. But that's sad. Allegedly, he hooped in Awatuki or something like that.
Yeah,
Allegedly,
he's from
like,
Phoenix,
A lot
right?
of people, a lot of people from out here knew him.
Yeah,
I've been
I
seeing him on
think
his story and all that.
he lived in Phoenix for a little minute. Yeah. Nah, it's
So
fucked
I
up.
wonder what really happened.
Man, I don't know. I mean, had to be
Normally,
something probably drug related. Yeah. Was he on a
Most
roster?
definitely. Yeah, he was on Memphis.
Deferred right now, as far as I can find. Deferred.
They don't
But
know.
what I'm saying is, I think it's more drug related. It's sad to say you never want to put that on somebody. But that's the only way that these instances normally happen. Most definitely,
no,
when
I
people
gotta-
get found
I
by
mean-
themselves like that. When they get found by
Had
themselves,
to
a
be
lot of
something
times
probably
it's
drug
like
related.
that.
Yeah. Was he on a
Most
roster?
definitely.
Oh shit, my
That's
fault.
what- yeah, he was on Memphis.
Defer-
You good?
My fault.
No, you good. But I'm just saying, in a way, like of normally people. That's when you find people by themselves, if they're not older, bro, it's normally something of that matter. Let's be honest. You're not even finding people tripping, hitting their like heads on stuff. I hope that don't happen to people, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's normally drug related issues when that happens, and it's sad to say. Rich homie Quan, same thing. They ain't figure it out till late. They just found homie in the living room. So like,
That's what it said. They
you
found
never
him.
want to say what rich homie. I'm just saying what rich homie. Like comparing to when you find them by themselves. Like when you find them by
Yeah,
themselves, it's normally
You hate to see
some
it.
type of OD. That's what I
Man,
think,
it's
bro.
fucked up. My little spiel on it is just, bro, I've done lost. I mean, Not me, but I'm just saying like niggas I know or like niggas I've heard of. It's countless of niggas I've know or heard of who just lost their lives to pills. Like that fentanyl shit, bro, is killing niggas. I mean, it only takes fucking a speck of it to kill you, so it's like it really ain't hard. It really ain't that crazy. I mean, it just
How do
I
you
don't
even
know
take it if it takes that speck to kill you? Like, why even mess with it? It doesn't
why
make
the
sense to
fuck
me. Do
with
you
it.
crush it up less than a speck? Like, it don't make sense.
Yeah.
Some people, bro. Some people find that shit to be the only way, bro. Crazy enough.
Some
Some
people
people
don't
really
want it
find that
unless
shit to
it's
be
gonna
the
kill you.
only way.
I mean, that's the fucked up part about it. Is people be so fucked up, but it's fucked up because he was in the league. Like
Hope not.
how? Like
God
my
have
thing is
mercy on my
with
man. So,
my thing with that is like if you have all the resources in the world money wise, why like aren't you ensuring that you have legitimate pills if you're gonna be an addict? I'm not supporting it, but I'm saying like if I'm a millionaire nigga, I'm gonna find a plug that is like tapped in with the pharmacy. You know what I mean? Like I'm not getting my shit off of just real shit. I'm not getting my shit off of
Cole is crazy.
Hey,
You
fuck
are
that, bro. Can I get
really
that five?
guessing,
Can I hit
bro.
that five?
do y'all feel
Cole
me though?
crazy. He
If
said if I'm a,
If
if
I'm a
I'm getting the
millionaire,
right
my
plug.
nigga, I'm getting my shit
Hey,
off of the pharmacy plugs. I'm not going
oh
off
my
of
god.
Joe Schmo off the street. And I know your name Joe, but you know what I'm
Why
saying?
that
Like I'm
nigga
not
name
going off
gotta
just
be
no
Joe
random
Snow
ass
though?
nigga
Why
off
that
the
nigga?
street.
Why his
Like
nigga
Oh
can't be
yeah,
Tony Starks or some shit? You feel me?
I'm not
Why
just
his name
getting
gotta
from the
be Joe
homie in the
Snow?
hood.
that makes sense.
I'm gonna be tapped in
Get
with
a
the
high end dealer.
who was Diddy's dealer. You know what I'm saying? Diddy was off the drugs. He ain't die. I'm
Hey,
no
this
real
nigga
shit
must
though.
be
Well, actually,
stopped,
no, it's
bro.
facts.
You feel
Bro,
me?
this nigga must
Them
be
niggas
stopped.
be
I
drug
think.
addicts too, but they got
He
legitimately
does.
like people who are tapped in with like real pharmacies and shit. Like
Hey, you
ain't
gotta
no
be stopped.
fake shit. I don't
You
know.
gotta be stopped.
He's a
You gotta
wild
be
I'm
man,
being
but
stopped,
he
dead
bro.
has a
ass,
point.
bro.
That's the
You
crazy
gotta
part.
be
He's a wild
stopped.
man, but he has a point.
You feel me?
What
Go ahead,
you think?
Clarence.
Well, Clarence, what? Hold
You
on.
feel me?
I'll go ahead. What you mean? I'll
This
go off
nigga
what?
Clarence, you going to
Like,
the best pharmacy? You niggas talking about what drug pharmacy? You
I
niggas is
mean, nah,
clowns.
I said if I was an addict.
that's the crazy part about what he said. Like, wild man, but he has a point. I mean, from that, it's weird, but he
You see
has a
what I'm
point. It's not
saying?
weird. He has a point. That much money, you're not gonna go to, you know what I'm saying, somebody random. You're gonna probably have a high end dealer, but
It's it's like
that's not.
if I'm a sex addict and I'm buying
I don't feel right
prostitutes and hookers
confirming
all
it.
day. I'm not buying $200 hoes off the side of the street. I'm buying
Why
nigga
not?
because nigga I got bread. I'm saying if I'm a millionaire and I'm a sex addict,
Joe Schmo.
Let's
I'm
get
not
back on
picking up
topic, bro.
Hey,
prostitutes for
don't let the
two hundred
Let's
money
get
bucks a
back
change
on
piece.
you,
topic
Joe.
though.
I'm gonna
In the
Back
grab the
to
real
where
way
you
baddest
though.
from, huh? Don't
bitches.
let the
In the
money
real way,
change you, huh,
it could
Joe?
You feel
also.
me?
What nigga? I'm Joey, nigga. I'm still.
Dollar
I don't
man,
know.
you
All right, let me
Joe.
chill, Unc. Let me chill, Unc. But no, in the
As a
real way,
millionaire.
a lot of times it could be there.
my fault. My last example I was gonna say if I'm an alcoholic, I'm not gonna be drinking E and J. I'm gonna be drinking goddamn
What's wrong with the Urkin
Douce.
jerk?
You
I was
feel
about to
me?
say Joe's
Hey,
What's
point
hey,
wrong
is
with that
true.
Urkin?
hey,
Don't let the money
Clarence. Hey,
change
I'm not
you.
gonna be drinking E and J. I'm gonna be drinking that Douce. So fuck
What's
what
up
you
with
gotta
that?
say.
Hey,
Hey,
That
hey,
nigga
Joe
said,
took
yeah.
out the Mad
that
Dog
Julio,
2020
nigga
for
Julio.
life.
Hey, no. Hey, look, hey, you gotta chill. Hey, you gotta chill, bro. Chill
Ah,
out. Chill. But no,
you feel
in the
me?
real way though. In the real way. A lot of times these athletes they go through stuff with their family too. Like they probably got a lot of pressure on them from taking care of their family and shit. There's always a other way. But everybody know as a man, bro, you ain't trying to ask for help at all, bro. I don't know why it's such a hard thing to do, but it's really one of the toughest things for us to do as men, bro. We just hate asking for help. Niggas always got it figured out. You ask every nigga, nah, I got it figured out. No,
True.
I did this before, so I can do this, I can do that, and it'd be hard for niggas to listen. That's why a lot of times the niggas that listen, they normally be the niggas that everybody get along with, just because they have that one ability of listening, bro, and that shit. But in the long run, like I think it could be some. I'm not gonna blame his family, but it could have been just him putting that pressure on himself to make sure. Because when you make that type of money, you automatically take care of a lot of people just out the goodness of your heart, bro. Like that's just so yeah. Or he could have went to the dirty plug. We don't
So
know.
you trying to wait? I'm just trying to clarify what you're saying. So you thinking he was just under a lot of pressure and just like took a lot of drugs and ended up dying? It wasn't like no bad pill. You're saying like just he.
Oh no, it could have been either or. It could have been either or.
Oh,
I think that pressure also goes into that too. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that pressure
I
just
agree with
goes into
that.
that, like the drug use in general. Like it goes into the drug use in general. Sometimes it's body pains. He could have been in some type of
Nigga, he
body
played
pain, and just,
basketball and played
you know what I'm
football.
saying? Niggas and the niggas probably shot some shit up, got fucked up, and then
Man,
he started liking it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
true
So
though. No, I feel what you're saying. I get what you mean though, because he like
like
probably got hurt, probably got on perks or some shit. Then it went to some whole addiction. It's just fucked up, bro. I don't know.
but
I don't know.
but what's more fucked
Rest
up
his soul.
is
Hope his family. All right, through the steps, man. It's tough on everybody.
you
Man,
already know. Now the Grizzlies, they about to go win the ring next year.
I wonder how many.
That's
Did he play this year at all?
I
Yeah,
don't
he
know how many
did. He
minutes.
played. He played 2 games this year, and then he got hurt. I
Mm,
think. Yeah,
got hurt. See, that could do something with it. That could
he played two
because
games
we
all year.
feel me. That could be that could be something. But no, man, go ahead. We gonna go ahead and throw the scoop to the left, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, I know y'all heard about that nigga Lane Kiffin, bro. That nigga's acting. He's acting up.
What do you
He's
do now?
acting up.
Good one. This is a good one. I got a good debate for
My
this one.
nigga, my nigga
Pull
Lane
it up.
Kiffin over there talking about how Ole Miss basically was racist. Basically, Ole
Oh, I
Miss.
did see this.
So my nigga Lane Kiffin though, like he's an interesting
Y'all
character
go
because he
first.
was
I'll go
over there.
last.
He was over there for a while. Like pull up the
I
clip
did it.
first so we can read
My
it up.
fault. Yeah, I got you.
So we can
Bowley
all get
Walkie.
My
yeah, so
fault.
we can all get the scoop,
Here.
show these niggas what we talking about.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We locked in, clocked in.
I'll
Look at
read it.
him.
I'll go ahead and read it out loud for y'all.
Okay.
In explaining his decision to leave Ole Miss for LSU, Lane Kiffin seems willing to invoke Ole Miss's struggle to distance itself from symbols like the Confederate flag, Colonel Rebel, and the nickname Ole Miss itself. When he was coaching there, Kiffin says top recruits would tell him, "Hey, coach, we really like you, but my grandparents aren't letting me move to Oxford, Mississippi." That doesn't come up when you say Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Parents were sitting there. Parents were sitting here this weekend saying the campus's diversity feels so great. It feels there's no segregation. About referring to LSU's campus. How y'all feel about that?
Go ahead, Clarence. Stamp it. Go ahead, Clarence. I know you gonna be
I'm gonna
you know
say right now, it makes a whole lot of sense, but at the same time, I've always thought that like Oxford, Mississippi is a racist place. Ole Miss been a race like it seemed like I've always thought this, you know what I'm saying? But it's never been a thing. And like not to say like nothing about greats who came from there, like Robert Comdici or what was I think Laquan Treadwell might have played the outcome. I think I was NCAA.
AJ
You feel me?
Brown.
Like because I used to use them in NCAA. You feel me?
yeah,
Like not to say
Laquan
they're not
Treadwell.
cold.
AJ
You know what I'm
Brown.
saying?
Not
Like
tripping.
they cold, but like I've always thought that in the back of my mind. Like ain't like do people just ignore this? Is it racist everywhere in
Take
Mississippi
a piss
except
real
for
quick.
the football team? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you think that about certain places, like you know what I'm saying? And so I mean, it's not like that's the only city that's like that. That's why it's like I guess I just always thought it was ignored to hear Lane Kiffin acknowledge it. I don't know if that's the truth or if that's Kiffin being Kiffin. Lane Kiffin gonna talk shit. That's what he do. You know what I'm saying? And so he gonna say what he gonna say to get his recruits per se, even if that's him playing dirty but not dirty. He's smart. He calculated. He didn't say that for no reason. Is what I'm saying. Like I don't
Yeah,
think
I
he
agree.
said that just to say like, "Oh, I'm sticking up for parents." Like this. No, there's some type of calculation to that. I believe Lane Kiffin is a smart dude, and so what I'm saying. I don't think he said it for no reason, but it does. I would say it makes sense. Like I said, I've wondered that. Like I've wondered like or like some towns like in West Virginia, for example. Like I thought about that. Like so, is it just cool or like is it just cool on the football team and then not cool everywhere else
So I can
because
touch
you
on that.
like
I
you're a
can actually
football
touch on
player,
that
so
for
it's
you.
okay?
I've been out
Huh?
there to West Virginia, bro, and it's crazy because it's for sure racism out there, right? But the people, the white people that love you though, they absolutely love you, like they adore you, like they overly adore you. So it's kind of like those. It's kind of very weird out there. But anyway, when it comes to the Mississippi, like the Ole Miss situation, I don't. Lane Kiffin is a little slick motherfucker. Like he's one of those
He's
coaches that
slick. He
players
does it
love to play
calculated.
because he'll talk shit to you as a player. Like Lane Kiffin don't care, and that's the type of shit that players like, but people on the outside might not like. But that normally make a good coach on the inside. But like you said,
Right.
it could be for competition. But my whole thing is, even if it's for competition, bro, you got to choose a smarter way to go about it because for you to be there that long and say that, one Lane Kiffin there for what 4 years? How long is Lane Kiffin there?
I think
Even
4
longer?
Four,
4
three,
years?
3 to 5 years, something like that.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, if that's the case, you tripping, bro, because you stayed there through that. Like you stayed there through all that, so that makes you look like you were part of the problem, my boy. So like, and then for you to come out and
You
say
see
it
how he
also
feigned
makes
his
you,
innocence though. You
huh?
see how he feigned. You saw he feigned his innocence though. He said it in a way like all of them except me, because like he had said the way he worded it, he didn't say that this was an issue with Ole Miss. He said, "Put it this way, son. I've had parents tell me, or top recruits say, hey, coach, we like you, but my parents aren't gonna let us move to Oxford, Mississippi." You get what I'm saying? He already feigned the
I didn't
blame
catch
off of
that.
him when he
That's a good
said that.
point.
He already treated it like it's them, not me. The recruits even
Good
say they
point.
like me, but Oxford, Mississippi,
Selfish.
they can't do
That's a
because
good
it's
point.
right. You get what I'm saying? And
Very
so like
But
ego.
it's kind
regardless,
of like I hear what you're saying, Joe, but like he already tried to defend himself from
but I'm
that. Why did you
saying
stay there for 3 years?
that's damn near a closing answer then, though, is it not? Okay, I'm just gonna like coaches. We know coaches pride. They pride. For you to make that one excuse, like I'm just saying, they probably really say a lot of other. They
That's a question for Lane. He said
no,
that this quote.
and no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying in this quote to where it can make it seem like my nigga, you might like you trying to save yourself at that point is what I'm saying because
Right.
you could have used any other excuse to those parents, but you chose to go the racism route because it's Mississippi. Like that's weird, and also you were there long. So for the fact you didn't change that, if that was the thought process, and you knew that, it also looks
Mm-hmm.
weird. So like that's why I'm like, I don't know if he's saving his ass or if he really hitting that Lane Kiffin crossover, which we know he do a lot. Like that nigga's
All the
good for it.
time. Come on,
Go ahead,
man.
Cole. Step on this shit. Step on this shit, my boy.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear you guys' full point, so I'm not gonna come in and try to. I might be repeating what you guys are saying, but for me, it's
Yeah.
like I kind of see both sides of it. The first side I see Lane Kiffin is full of shit, and he's a used car salesman, and he's a. I mean, but let's be honest though. I'm not gonna just just put it on him. It's all of college football in general. Unless you know that them niggas are lying, bullshit, lying ass niggas. Because for me personally,
Politicians.
yeah, exactly. When I was coming in, being recruited to go to NAU, I was told why a main reason why I committed to NAU was I'm gonna play both ways on some Travis Hunter shit, right? So that's why I committed there. But then I get there and it's like, oh well, we're gonna put you at corner, focus you on there, and next thing you know, nigga, a year later, if I even tried to knock on Coach Plow, the wide receivers coach door, it'd be like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? You're a DB. Go. Like, so that was obviously a lie. So I do know that these coaches are liars and car salesmen. But at the same time, I do believe that Mississippi is the most racist country and probably or the most racist state
Country.
in the country, probably. Mississippi is like, if you ask me, like, yeah, hey, what's the most racist state in the country? Mississippi is probably going to be in the top three answers for most people
Yeah,
who
crooked
answer.
letter, crooked letter.
Like, let's
You
just be
feel
real.
me?
So,
How
like, I
about that
do
crooked letter,
think.
crooked letter?
So, even though, so my point is this, my overall point is this. Even though I do
Yeah,
think he's
seeing
full of
P that.
shit, even though I do think he's full of shit, I do think there is some truth in it. Because think about it, this from this standpoint. If you have an offer from Ole Miss, you probably have a list of SEC offers to compete with that offer, right? So it's like if I'm that quality of a player, if I'm getting recruited to that level, why would I go somewhere where Oxford, Mississippi is like, I mean, is known to kind of be racist? You know what I mean? Like, you see my point? It's like, why would I
I
go
did ask that
there?
question earlier because people do go there. Like I was talking
True,
about
yeah, yeah. AJ Brown,
the greats that
Treadwell,
went.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
People
don't
do
know,
go
bro.
there. That's what made me ask that.
I mean,
My point is, it's
Alabama's
20.
in Alabama's in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So it's like that's probably racist too.
It's
So it's like
2026. Niggas ain't even accepting racism like that. So the fact that he said that for he was there for 5 years and you gonna say that now, like I understand racism
No,
exists. We
that's
not stupid.
true.
We not stupid. But the way that it's accepted now has changed tremendously. Like it's insane. Like niggas are now more undercover racist than anything. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So if they catch niggas being racist, it's like, bro, I'm just saying, Kiffin, you could have used any other excuse other than that. That's all I'm saying. Like
Right.
any other one, bro. Because there's
I just
so many excuses to why kids don't get recruited. And to your point, why they probably got a plethora of other SEC schools, but we all know, like you just said, if they would have told you the truth at NAU or what you've been playing, and you would have played what you actually wanted to play, and the odds were
I
higher
wouldn't
for
went
you
there.
to. No, I'm just saying the odds were higher for you to start at what you wanted to do. Like start both sides. I say that
Yeah, yeah,
the odds
yeah,
were higher for you to start to both sides at NAU, say rather than Weber State. But you know Weber State's better. Most players
yeah.
probably gonna go to where they can play, to where they know that other nigga's not as good. So
That's
that's why I was like,
That's true.
But
I
still,
feel
like
that. Nah, that's a good point.
that excuse is just bullshit, Kiffin. He too good of a coach. That's what I'm saying. I agree that they scumbags. And to talk about NAU, I ain't gonna get there. Nigga
But
start.
but
Nigga
every
start.
coach lies though, bro. Is my point though.
Facts.
Like y'all probably between Utah and NAU, they probably lied to you, Clarence. Same with you, Joe. NAU,
Yeah,
them
yeah,
niggas for sure. Bill for sure lied to you at least once.
yeah.
Like
A couple times.
when recruiting, I'm saying like they make that shit sound because they're selling you a dream, bro. When they're recruiting is 90% a lie. Like
Boy,
that shit is cap. That's why you
boy.
should recruits. If you any recruit watching it, nigga, you listen to the player, your host. That's who's gonna give you
Shout
the
out Wesley
realest feel.
West.
And even they gonna lie to a certain extent. But like,
No, that nigga told me the God and the truth, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. My nigga
yeah.
Corbin dropped me off. My host dropped me off. Hey, gang. That nigga West, I ain't know West of them niggas. That nigga West said, yeah, bro, this ain't really it, my boy. I ain't gonna lie, they be
Nigga, if you was with West, you was with me.
Hey, nigga, yeah, nigga, I probably was with all
Wait,
y'all,
you
bro.
came
Hey,
in.
look,
Wait, hey, you
I ain't
came in
gonna
six. What year you graduated high school? 16.
16.
When'd you
Came
come,
in,
Clarence? 16, right?
I came that's I think either spring or fall, one of them. No, I came in the fall. I came right before fall camp in
Yep,
So y'all came in
16.
together then, right?
I came in
yep,
summer 16. That's
So
what it
y'all
was,
came at the
summer
same
16.
time. Okay.
yeah,
Oh, was
yeah,
Dale with you too, right?
yeah. That nigga
Dale, so
Dale.
that's what happened. Dale
Yeah.
came in the spring. Dale came in the
That nigga
spring
Dale.
from
Oh, Dale was
Gotta get
early.
Dale back.
Yeah. Dale was early.
I'm
Dale
about
was
to
yeah.
get
early.
Dale
Dale
came in the
back,
spring
bro.
from Utah. Then I went in the summer.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah, that's
I
crazy.
ain't never
I didn't
seen a
realize
nigga
that.
so small about to fade a linebacker stream. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. That nigga was about to fade a nigga 200 pounds heavier than him. Oh God, you ain't
Hey,
never
but
Yes, he
seen no heart
was.
like that.
real quick note while we on it though, at Utah before you transferred though, what what made you leave type shit? Really, that's basically
What
what I
made me
want.
leave Utah?
Yeah,
Nothing crazy, bro. It was just regular. I felt like college politics. The coach that recruited me there, me and him was cool. We was making a little progress,
Mm.
and things were starting to look up. And then he went elsewhere. It just how
what
college football
offers you
business
had
work.
coming out of high school?
Um, the highest ones that I can remember, I had South Dakota State, North Dakota State, University of Nevada, University of Utah. Um, I had some different ones that was some notable ones for sure. It was just they wasn't as high. There was more FCS ones. I'm pretty sure Arkansas Pine Bluff was one.
Okay,
You
like
feel me? Stuff like that.
FBS. Who'd you have in FBS? Utah, Nevada. That's it.
Utah, Nevada. Mm-hmm.
That's lit. Damn, nigga, how did Utah like when my fault, Joe? We get outside, but I'm just curious. Like when Utah started fucking with you, because that's like the biggest school you named. Like, was it like, damn,
Yeah.
I'm going? Was it like I'm going there type shit, or
Regardless,
because of who
like
it is, or was they
Honestly,
on you
nah.
early?
I ain't gonna lie. 100%. I was really like going to Nevada Arena. I was gonna be mad with the Wolfpack. I was a fan of Nevada Arena. They
Oh,
was all that. They was only schools on NCAA. Like
it's about to be
they
with
went to Mountain
X.
West, and then I played them NCAA so much. Then they was beating SEC teams. You know, how, like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
BLT on
yeah.
NCAA. Like yeah, like I was all Nevada. And then one of my close homies, Khalid Wooden, went to Nevada. That's what made me want to go. And
Okay.
then like. He ended up being he ended up like kind of hosting me on like an unofficial visit, and like I was about to go there, and Utah sent me on their visit, and I ain't gonna lie, Utah had Utah money. That Pac-12 money is just different.
It's
Like
still different.
rolled direct
There's no
carpet out
turning
for me
back.
in ways
Yeah.
I wouldn't use to.
Hey,
You
well,
feel
last
me? And then
question.
when I got, yeah,
So,
that
hey, if
that
you
was
could go
it.
back in time, though, you'd have probably went to Nevada, huh? Because they wanted you more.
If I go back in time, maybe I'd have thought about it a little harder, but I don't know if I would have because
Like
of the way
knowing
I
what you
went to
know now,
Utah.
you still pick Utah?
Not knowing what I know now, probably not. But it was just like it wasn't like Utah had like flashed like no nothing shiny in front of my face and nothing. It was just that
They
I wanted
wanted
to
you
play
more.
running back.
it was
I wanted to play
Utah.
running back
All
really,
right,
really badly.
Oh, they wanted
And
your RB?
the only
bro.
difference
That's
was
what
they
first.
said
I
they
ain't
could.
gonna
All right,
lie,
man.
my
Let's
nigga.
lock in. Let's lock in.
Hold on,
Let's
wait,
lock in. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
wait,
Hold
hold
on.
on.
We gotta
Nigga,
get
you was
back
a
on
running
track, bro.
back?
Bro,
I
we
gotta
gotta get
know.
back on
What?
track. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about
Nah,
it off
hold on.
stream.
This
We'll
nigga
get
was
back
a
to
We'll
running
talk
that.
about it
back?
off stream. We'll talk about it
We'll
off
get
stream.
back
Come
to
on, we
that.
go
I
school.
did
We
not
going to
know
school.
that, fam.
We
I
going
did
to
not know
school.
that, Clarence.
Wow.
I ain't gonna
But
lie. I
look,
didn't know that you played running back, fam.
speaking. Look,
That's
fellas.
where I
Look,
started.
fellas. We gonna lock
Damn,
in.
I
We gonna
didn't know
lock in.
that.
But we'll get
I,
back to that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I tackle Clarence at DB when he played running back. By the way, but look,
Swear.
anyway, put that
You
on
did
sauce.
what?
In the scrimmage when I was a
Joe,
freshman,
let
to
me
get you
pull
on
up.
in scrimmage when I was a
Don't make
freshman, I
me
have
pull
the
the
footage,
film
my
up,
boy.
Joe.
At,
You can
at,
pull
at
it up.
NAU?
It's
No,
like
when I was a
7 of y'all
freshman,
shook off me and kept running.
no, it didn't. I was on the right
7.
sideline dolo. Jammed your corner up, got him up. I mean, your receiver up, got him up out of there. Look, anyway,
Go
what
watch
I'm
it.
saying is this:
You go watch it.
speaking of Lane Kiffin and Mississippi being
I
in
know
the
my
cricket
nigga was
letter,
running
cricket
back.
letter, in the
Yeah.
cricket letter, bro, huge. In the cricket pause. And the cricket letter being racism, right? You brought up Alabama, which is going to throw me to my next point, Cole, which is actually very
Yeah,
good
yeah, yeah.
because the 14th Amendment, I guess some type of,
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know, I sent it to you. Like they were trying to like basically get rid of the 14th Amendment in Alabama. Like it's crazy. It's really crazy.
I'll pull up the thing, but yeah, go ahead.
I read a
Yeah.
little bit on it. It was like a senator or someone that was against it. I don't know if you're, I ain't read too deep into that one, but I
Alabama
said
House Speaker. He was a House Speaker, House
he was a house
Representative for
speaker.
Alabama. Yeah.
I'm telling, that's why I told y'all it still exists. We know it
They
still
tried
exists.
to in Alabama right now they're redrawing their congressional maps, and I'm pretty sure they did just get it approved to redraw it to where one of the only two black congressional maps pretty much just got taken out. And after that got taken out, that's what the House Representative says. Hopefully that 14th Amendment will also overturn out there, probably taking out the last black congressional what's it called out there? This congressional district out there.
Okay.
That shit is wild, bro. That shit is wild. Some niggas just not gonna ever give up. Some niggas really just not gonna ever give up, bro. They just love. How you love to hate? Like that's really what that is. That's really just loving to hate. You ain't got no reason to hate a nigga. Excuse me, except he look different. It's crazy to me.
That's this right here. I got the right
Yeah,
article.
yep,
Hmm.
yep.
Yeah, my fault.
That's wild, bro. Oh yeah, I'm about to go get that new AP.
Yeah, I know
I'm
that
going to
AP
get Joey
watch.
400.
Yeah,
Give me the
I
AP.
need that. I need that
AP
She
shit.
is
Swatch.
not mine. I'm
I
getting
need
me
that.
one. Y'all got me
I'm
messed up,
ready.
but no.
I'm gonna go wait in line.
On the real way though, what y'all think about this, bro? Because this type of shit be killing me, bro. Like I don't understand what people really gonna benefit from this. Because at this point, just as quick as y'all can carry a gun, we can carry a gun. And everybody in nowadays is going to protect their lives. I'm not even trying to be racist, but people are protecting their lives, bro. Because they'll still rather see their family behind bars than really get killed and not and you feel me? Period. So it's like that. Like so I don't know what people really want to
I think
benefit
that's
from
what
this.
this. I think that's what this does in the long run. I think that's the chess match, and I think that's what's scary about it is that um, I watched this video the other day by Premi Sterling. If you
Mm-hmm.
ever feel like researching up if you ever feel like doom scrolling, watch him one time because sometimes he says some knowledgeable stuff. But he had talked about how one of the greatest illusions of in politics is them. It's I don't remember what the name of it, but it's the truth illusion that if you hear something over and over again enough, you start to believe it is true, whether it's truth or not. And
Thanks.
one of the ones that most people get put into their heads, like most people like we see in media gets put into our heads a lot, is that black vote doesn't matter as much. So black people don't usually vote as much because they say, or they'll just say votes don't matter, whether it's vote don't matter because of the electoral college, or voting don't matter because no matter what the general population vote is or popular vote is, it's still gonna be electoral college. If they choose different, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much has been put enough to enough people to where they believe it to be true. And now, like stuff like this, for example, if people weren't voting before and this got passed to erase like a house district like that, now even if people do vote, they're still gonna have less power. This is what I feel like is the chess match about it that makes it actually scary. Because now even if people wake up and vote in around that district per se, they have
Mm-hmm.
less. They have a less house districts now. They only have one instead of two. I mean, they only had two, but you get what I'm saying. It's less is
Yeah,
less.
it's way
So
You
is
get what I'm
different.
that
saying?
is that less electoral college votes for that area or what?
I mean, I don't know that for sure. I can't say that exactly because that'd be me saying right now. Okay, that means that there's less black electoral college votes as opposed to others. That I don't know.
I mean,
That
that's
doesn't make
already true
sense.
though. Go ahead though.
But you
It
know what I'm
Let's
just
look at
gotta
saying.
it.
be that
So
off the basis
I
of it.
just
Let's be
know
honest.
I just know this makes it legally, whether it's believed or not, this makes
Mm-hmm.
it legally less power for the black vote in Alabama. To the point where if it can be made less now, that means it could be on a track to be
Yeah.
eradicated. This is the scary part
Period.
to me. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's believed that they have power in their vote or not, now it's legally showing we can make you have less. And if you
Yeah.
keep believing that it's not like nothing around wherever we are, not just Alabama, do you get what I'm saying? If you keep believing that there's no power in it, this happens elsewhere. This is slowly just diminishing black power legally per se. That's what it seems like. That's where the scariness of it comes in at.
That shit
Joe.
wild, boy. That shit wild. I don't know, but I wouldn't even hit it. But nigga, that shit just weird, bro. Like I don't know what's up with these niggas. Like I say the same thing every time, bro. Like go do something else other than to hate on somebody, bro. Like let alone you have no reason to hate these people. Like what have all of these people done to you specifically to where you gotta hate them, bro? It's
Yeah.
just taught. It's just stupid shit that's taught and followed. And like you and like they say, what 80% of the world followers.
Yeah.
That's been going on for so long. That question
So
is just redundant at this
that
point.
shit is
It's always going
crazy.
to be
Like
people who hate. It's always, on the other hand, no, it's always going to be people who know. It's always going to be people who hate. It's always going to be people who not hating. But at the same time,
mm,
that question just can't even be answered no more. Sometimes it's generationally learned. You know what I'm saying? The same way we were born like with integration, so it's
mm,
unnormal to us.
mm.
Segregation, all this, weirdness. Those older people were born in segregation, so this integration and stuff, it's not traditional. It's weird to them. To them, this is modernism, modernization. This is radical. This is the same thing as somebody saying, hip hop music was Ice Cube and Tupac and not Lil Playboy Cardi or Lil Uzi. It's the same thing. They're just saying this traditional views. Not to say it's not understandable. It's just they. I don't think their minds is developed enough
Nigga.
for integration. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. This is me trying to make sense of it, and don't
Yeah,
none of it
don't
makes
yeah.
sense.
Not fair. I'm with you on that. I agree with everything you said. And shit, my point's probably off point to be honest. It's completely off point. But I mean, just kind of back to like just racism and segregation type for me though. But like I just think it's dumb, but I know for a fact, well, I don't know for a fact, but I think for a fact, in my opinion, I think in my lifetime and in our lifetimes, I think that our country will be what they call a melting pot because like everybody is think about it, bro. Like how many people do you know like are with their pure race? Like, oh, you're black with somebody who's pure 100% black. Like
That's why it can't
it's
happen.
just it's gonna get to the point where it's like everybody is just one fucking race. Because like when I look at my kids, for instance, my son is like 7, 8 different races. He's
Mm.
fucking black, white, Filipino, Hawaiian. Like nigga, he has like 7 races in him. German, fucking English. It's like, and that's what I think is gonna be all of America. And then when you look at my son, you look at him, you're like, I couldn't pinpoint one race that you are, but you do look black. Don't get me wrong, but you see what I
Mm.
mean? Like, I just think like the whole world in our lifetime, by the time all us three are like 70, 80, 90 years old, we'll look around and see most people will be like brown. Like they'll look some form of like they'll look kind of how like the tone of like an Asian, but like obviously not everyone's gonna be Asian. But you know what I'm saying? Like everyone's gonna have like a fair tan skin tone because I think black people are like it's just nobody's purebred. Like everybody's mixed nowadays.
But
And I just think this shit won't be an issue in the next 100 years from now. And I think that's how
that
I think that's how racism gets
that's hard
solved.
to.
You know what I
I
mean?
think that's based on your demographic, though. I'm not gonna lie. I
What you
just
mean?
think that's based on like where we live. I think that's more of a West Coast thing. I'm not gonna lie, because me being
Low
from the
key,
Midwest
True, true,
and being
true.
low
being
key.
on the East side
That's just out here.
and actually being like going to the South and like living with my uncle for a little bit.
That's true.
Nah, nigga, them niggas is
They
purebred
got
black.
pure niggas. Yeah,
And they,
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm
yeah,
with you on that.
and they act
I
like
was more so speaking on the general masses of like the consensus was my point. Obviously, you're still gonna have your purebred niggas, your pure
yeah.
you know what I mean, your pure
It's just
Mexicans. Your pure, obviously, that's always gonna be. But you get my point though of like I think the
it's
large
just
percentage is gonna be a melting pot. Go ahead.
every and I'm not gonna disagree with that, but I'll tell you it's so much West Coast heavy that you see that
Yeah,
happen.
true. I might
Like
be
over
biased.
there, they like the other races, but they ain't really, you feel me, even like you will see it here and now. You ain't seen it. But no, I'm not disagreeing with that. However, what I will say is this. What to base it off your point of saying like it's gonna be a melting pot, kind of to like intertwine that, I guess people forever gonna try to one rebel and two they can't help on who they really rock with or not. And so a kid that's super curious or even an adult that grows up to think like this shit is wrong, they
Uh,
gonna think it's wrong. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that leads to what? Rebellion. And all that shit does is a circle. It's really a circle. Niggas start liking this and then they want to switch it up and then they want to go back to it and then they want to switch it up because that's the only two things the niggas can think of. And that's what I'm saying.
Well,
Niggas just be
like you said earlier, it's racism is a learned behavior, but that kind of just goes back to my point of like I think it's gonna get eventually. the large majority, obviously you're gonna have your exceptions of like your pure niggas, your pure white folks, except obviously that's always gonna probably exist. But I'm saying like the large majority and consensus eventually is gonna be people are gonna be damn near every fucking race. Like that's just what I think. I don't know, bro. I mean, obviously
Well,
niggas don't know the
if you
future,
think about it, if
but
you think about it like
but perfect example. Clarence, do y'all have girls? Are y'all with a purely black female? And that's my
no.
point of like, if you're not, then that's kind of just proving my point. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong, of
I understand
course.
what you're saying.
Do you
Yeah.
see what I mean though? Like,
Yeah, but
eventually it's gonna get to the point where
going
it's
off of your
like,
point, even going off your point, it's just because a lot of people don't know what they are. A lot of people, it's so many non-purebred people. You know what I'm saying? Even people that we see that's black with black people, they're still mixed with a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying?
exactly,
So
exactly,
you gonna be
exactly.
if that's the way. Like people just need to know what they actually are, and we would realize that a lot of people. It's never really been a purebred person. Like the odds of you being purebred is way more
Oh yeah,
rare
yeah, yeah,
than
yeah.
it is not rare when we think about it on that term. You get what I'm
I just
saying?
means more so of like the same like skin tone. Like I'm not saying like, oh, you're Nigerian, you got to fuck with Nigerians. I'm saying like,
Yeah.
just from the standpoint of like niggas fucking with a Mexican, and now your son goes and he gets with a Asian. Now his son goes and he gets with a white person. Now they go and they go with a black. Like you see what I mean? It's just a cycle of like mixing races to the point where it's gonna be like, I don't know what the fuck race I am. I got 27 races in me or ethnicities, whatever you call it, and like that's just where it's gonna get to at a certain. It just is inevitable, bro. Of course, you're gonna have your exceptions of purebreds always, because right now you still have purebred Native Americans. I mean, very few of them, but you have them of like they're full blood Navajo or whatever it is. You know what I mean? They have them, but they're just very few and far between. And I think that's just what it's gonna get to at a certain point.
But that
It's
boy shut
inevitable.
it up.
I don't
But
know.
yeah. But we gonna go ahead and throw the scoop on to the left, man. Speaking about being purebred, speaking about the Missouri, you know what I'm saying? We ain't even speaking about Missouri. I'm tweaking, but speaking about, you know what I'm saying? The states, bro. It was a Missouri football player that ended up getting shot, and he was the leading rusher in college football. Imagine leading rusher in college football. They paying that boy a bag. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no way he ain't getting a bag we just don't know about.
What
I'm
you
talking
say?
about a
All right, I
bag.
missed. Say it again, Joe.
He ended up getting shot. He ended up getting shot
Yeah,
by those three people are his so-called teammates from high
high
school.
school.
High
Yeah.
school teammates, bro. Had to be some jealousy shit. I hope it wasn't, but that's crazy.
But we don't know how niggas act either though. That's what I'm saying. Like it had to for sure be some jealousy shit to where they either tried to
Want to
rob
read
him.
the headline, Joe? Go ahead, read the headline, Joe.
They don't believe
Missouri
specifically
star
targeted though.
Missouri star RB Ahmad Hardy was shot at a concert and is in stable condition after undergoing surgery. Three men have been arrested. Police say the shooting happened around 2 a.m. during a chaotic crowd disturbance. Three 19-year-old suspects, Landis McGee, Javon Sibley, and Alvin Payton, were arrested at the scene. Authorities do not believe Hardy was specifically targeted. So this nigga was trying to be Captain Save a nigga? I don't know. What you think about it, Cole?
Which
I'm gonna go ahead and let you step
Could
on
have
this
just been
shit first.
firing
'Cause
into the crowd,
Go ahead,
accidentally hit him.
Clarence. Go, Clarence. You go first,
No, I
baby.
was just saying they could have been firing into the crowd, accidentally hit him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it sucks that he got hit. They say he wasn't specifically targeted. Hopefully he wasn't. They say shots was fired in a crowd disturbance. I mean, you gotta think if it was a crowd disturbance and they shot him, unless he was right in front of them, you got to be kind of a good shot to hit him in a crowd. I mean, he a big person, but if it's a crowd disturbance, come on now, like
you
this
been
ain't
to the
train
shooting range with
shots, this ain't
me?
the movies,
You been
huh?
to the shooting range with me?
I can hear you.
You said you got to be a good shot. You been to the shooting range with me?
I'm talking about in the. I'm talking about if it's like a bunch of crowd, if it's a crowd going on at the
No,
same
no, no.
time. You
I
know what I'm
understand.
saying?
Have you been to the shooting range with me?
Oh no,
Where
I
I'm
haven't.
dead. I'm dead shot. I'm dead shot. You understand
Like
what I'm
that.
saying? Like that. Understand?
Like
My
that,
bad.
huh?
Go ahead. You understand?
No, no, yeah, yeah, you valid, you valid.
Oh, understand? Like,
Nah,
let me.
but yeah, nah. If it's a crowd moving in front of you, it's a crowd disturbance. You got to be at least sort of a good shot to hit him through a crowd too. So like, I can understand if he wasn't specifically targeted, unless he was like right in front of him. Who knows? Wasn't at the scene, but hopefully it wasn't like no jealousy hit or nothing like that. I mean, hopefully you don't wish nobody was hit. You feel me? You don't wish nobody was shot, but hopefully it wasn't like they was specifically targeting him. And hopefully ain't nobody else hurt. It didn't say nobody else was hurt, so hopefully nobody else hurt. If they fire into a random crowd and nobody else was hurt, that's also kind of some type of luck if you just fire into a random crowd and nobody else was hurt. But it is also, if you specifically targeting him and his crowd's right in front of you, got to be kind of a good shot to make that shot and not hit nobody else.
Yeah.
Talk to me, King.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we gotta wait. For me, I gotta wait till I get more info on this because I don't really know how to have a take on it without more info because it could be so many different options. Like it could be like one of y'all was saying, it could have been a jealousy type of thing, or it could have just been him trying to break it up. And these three niggas are his actual like homies. I don't know, bro. I don't really know how to judge it, but I just hope everybody's straight. But just from judging off the last line, it says authorities do not believe Hardy was specifically targeted. So that tells me that it was just some like he like accidental shit or he was breaking it up. That's where I'm leaning. But I don't know. I gotta get more
Or it's
info.
firing into a
Or
crowd.
or
Yeah.
that nigga's not a snitch. Put it like that. Because just because they say
See,
they fire into the
I'm
crowd,
kind of
shots
feeling
can
you.
go up in the air, bow bow, and then hit him, bow bow, to clear it out to make sure they don't hit nobody else.
That's why I'm kind of hesitant. I'm kind of like on the fence about it. So I'm not too sure.
It could
I don't want
be.
to make a
I
strong
feel like it
judgment
could
either
be.
way. I don't want to make
It
a
could be.
strong judgment either way of like, oh, it was for sure his homie setting him up, or it was for sure an accident. Because I am what makes me like suspect about it is like, why is it your three homies? Like if you were breaking up some shit, one of the niggas or a couple of them niggas that got arrested weren't they probably weren't your homies. You know what I mean? Like how is it three niggas that you know
He
are
won't
the
make a
niggas that got
statement.
arrested? Those are the only niggas that got arrested. Nobody
He
else.
won't make a statement
Like so that's what kind of makes me feel like it's kind of like a setup and they set him up. But at the same time, I feel like it could have just been like he wasn't the target, like you said. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on
when
it.
you get
That's why I can't
shot.
really
They
have a
put
side
you in
on
the
it.
hospital bed, fam.
Huh?
I've heard people even say it. When you get shot, and it's a case like that, they'll go to you in the hospital bed. I've heard
Yeah,
people say it.
but why would
So
all the
I'm saying
reports be saying that he wasn't targeted though?
because how the
Like
fuck
that
would the reports?
specific line, just leave it
How
out.
would the reports? How would the reports know if that nigga ain't said nothing? But this is my question. Like you just said, think about what your point. Three people got arrested. If they had an altercation with someone else, other people would have got arrested. It ain't no way they got to them
That's
and
my
they didn't
point.
get to them. One, two. Say that they were fighting.
Like where are they at?
It would have been more people. Exactly. Like, know what I'm saying? It
Like
never
how
said
come
he was
none of
trying.
them got arrested?
They never said he was trying to break up a fight. So did they try to rob this nigga quietly in a concert? Like, let's make it make sense here.
But why
That
would it say
nigga's
he
not
wasn't targeted though, fam?
because, like I said,
Specifically targeted. If they're trying to rob him, then you're specifically targeted. That's my
He's
point.
because
not
if he
saying it though. He's not telling them that he's
he's
specifically
not
targeted.
telling
He
them
said
nothing.
he
That's what
doesn't
I'm
know why
saying.
what happened. He doesn't know
They
what
don't
happened.
know.
Woo, woo,
He's
woo.
probably not saying
They don't
anything.
know
If he
nothing.
said something, then they'll be able to go off of him. What I'm saying is, I don't think he has said anything yet. That's
But
why we don't have that
my last
information.
my last pushback on that would just be authorities do not believe Hardy was specifically targeted, is what it reads directly. So why include that line at all if the feds or anybody else thinks that he might have been targeted specifically?
The
Like, oh, he
same
got
reason
like why
because I
put that in if it's not? You know what I mean?
because
Like
the
if it's
wording
not, if it could be either way, then just leave that out and just say, hey, three niggas got arrested, suspects, blah blah blah. He got shot,
no,
boom, and leave it at that. Why put that last line in of
because they
authorities do
have
not
to
believe
get you.
Hardy was specifically
They
targeted?
have to get you to want to look at the shit. They have to get you to catch something to catch your eye. If
But
authorities don't
why?
believe
But why
anything,
defend these three
and
niggas? Why? They're three
because
niggas.
that's
They're
because
You
nobody.
got to think
we
about how
don't know
much
if
it
he
puts their
knows them.
lives in
If he don't
danger if
say
they don't say
anything,
that.
if he don't say
If it,
anything, there's no way that they can prove they know him. You get what I'm saying?
no,
He
but
has to
no.
say something.
Nigga, they played in the same
I
high
wouldn't even
school.
say if they don't.
That's
I
not
wouldn't even
hard to
say if
find
they don't
out.
know him. I would say that being that Ahmad Hardy is a big name, he's made a lot of money. He's dang near NIL deal. He has a lot of money behind him.
Yeah,
That's putting their lives in danger. If they say Ahmad Hardy was shot, the three people arrested in connection to this, his high school friends. Now their lives are instantly in danger unless they say
that's true.
something like,
That's so
"We
true.
don't believe he's specifically targeted." Otherwise, their lives are in danger. Ahmad Hardy is a big person.
But they
That's
should
why
be
I
in
think they would
custody
say
though.
that.
Those
But
three
what
are
I'm
in
telling y'all is
custody.
this: what the news sources will say, they're very good at picking their words. But what they will say is this: they'll let you know if that nigga made a statement. They want to be the first news source to let you know that he's made a statement. No one has said that Hardy has said anything. That's my thing. And he's been shot now for a little bit, and he has not said nothing. And niggas
Mm-hmm.
know when you get shot, like, probably not everybody, but there has been multiple cases where when you get shot, they'll go question you once you're like good
Excuse me.
enough to speak to try to figure out because they don't want people to leave. You know what I'm saying? They want to make sure everything's good. So I don't think Hardy said nothing. So to your point, there could be he did know them niggas, and
No,
they tried to get up
he
on him.
definitely. It ain't no denying that he knew him. He
Yeah.
played on the same high school football team as them, so he knew them. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
you
I'm
played
not saying
on the
his
same
best
high school
friend.
team with some
No,
niggas
no.
and didn't really. You feel me? You
No,
probably
no,
shoot them
no.
niggas
I'm not
up
saying
like,
everybody in my high school team was my best friend, but nigga, if I played on the high school team with you, I definitely knew who you were. At least from
name them all right now.
I can't name one, bro. But I'm saying if I
This
put,
nigga
at
be
that
capping, stream. No, I'm capping.
at that time I knew them, nigga. I forgot now, but I'm saying at that time I could probably
Nigga,
tell you
15
everybody
years
in
out
my
of high
team.
school and shit. Nigga telling
Yeah,
this nigga
come
to
on, let's
name
be real. I can name nigga when you were in high school, you can name everybody on your team. Same as college, you can name everybody on your squad. I mean, you don't know everybody, but you know them niggas. You know what I'm saying? You're not close,
know
but
of them
you can
roughly.
tell their name but nigga,
You know,
let's be real though, bro. We can put two and two together and know that this nigga knew these niggas. He wasn't just we played high school ball together. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, what's your name, bro? He knew these niggas. Let's be
question:
to the
How
ball.
old is Hardy? How old is Hardy, y'all? Because he say they 19, don't it? How old is Hardy?
Let me see. Probably around the same age. Let me see.
Just thought about that shit. Because that's gonna squash one part of our point. Because if he 19, he know them niggas for sure.
20.
Period.
He's 20. He's 20.
He know them niggas for sure.
He says
He know them
point.
niggas for sure, cuz. That's what I'm saying. That's an insider. That's an insider.
December 19, 2005. So,
or on top of that, because look at his face. Pull that picture back up for me.
yeah, I got you.
They probably got into a squabble. He probably was getting the best of them niggas. We didn't see some niggas 3v1, but look at his face, bro.
Yeah.
He beat up a little bit, fam.
Yeah.
They probably was
True. That's a good
squabbling.
point.
He probably started beating ass because
I like
them niggas ain't realize he liked that.
Yeah.
And then them niggas tried to air the
that's true.
steam. Because look at him. It's what the fuck getting shot got to do with your face looking
I like your
that.
theory. That theory, that's a good theory. He was probably whooping their ass, and they probably shot. They might have shot not to kill, bro, but just shot just to like kind of scare him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of explains the injuries. That makes sense, but I don't know.
Look at that nigga
I
in the
think
middle.
he was kind of.
That nigga in the middle initiated and started getting beat up. That nigga at the top tried to help him, and that nigga at the bottom shot him. I guarantee. Y'all ain't got look. That nigga at the bottom look like he can't fight. He for sure shot the nigga. Hey, I'm telling y'all right now. But no, he probably started piecing cuz up though. On me, he probably started piecing cuz up.
3 episodes ago, that was Joey Cochran right there. So if Joe said I believe me, they did that shit. Joe got it solved. If he said it, they did it.
Hey, I fuck with you, Clarence. Hey,
Joey, he said it, they did that shit.
Hey, Joe would have been like, we don't know. 3 episodes ago, Joe would have been like, we don't know what they did in response. Like, let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
No, that's Joey's lawyer. That's Joey's lawyer, nigga. That ain't Joey Cop, nigga. That's
Joe would have been like, let's wait for their statement and let's find out what happened. We'll wait for their statement and then we'll make a full judgment.
Call me Joey Steele, nigga. Shout out my cousin Brian, nigga.
Joe got the case wrapped up. I believe.
Nigga. Shout out my nigga Brian Steele, nigga. My cousin.
Hey, why the first couple episodes, this nigga Joe was literally like the ultimate defense lawyer, like
because we didn't know.
God damn,
this is wrap it up.
Didn't know.
They did that.
And we saw a picture of Rossini and Vrabel literally fucking, and this nigga Joe was like, "Well, we don't know if they didn't use a condom. We don't know if they used a condom or not. So if he didn't use a condom, then I was like, bro, Joe,
I don't know nothing about another man infidelities. You know what I'm saying?
I like, Joe, what other evidence do you need, bro?
You see they snitching? They over there on 6ix9ine talking about walk shit down. No, nigga, y'all niggas snitching. Cut it out.
I'll go to this group text right now.
Talk about
that ain't what he said, huh? That ain't what he said.
I don't know what this nigga said. Pull it up. We gonna pull it up. No, I'm talking shit. But look, y'all. Before we go ahead and get out of there, I do got a question for the fellas because y'all know they love Kendrick. I mean, you know, Cole love Kendrick. He think he won the beef. You know, Clarence thinks.
Wait. Hey, last topic before you get to that.
Flipped.
Well, before you get to that, we gotta hit this Mendoza shit right quick, brother.
Okay, last one,
real quick.
We did touch on this, so let's go ahead and hit Mendoza real quick. Let's hit Mendoza real quick.
We gotta hit our last rundown, then we get out of here.
Okay, let's just hit this Mendoza.
I got you. I'll put a video out because I feel that's a good one. We already talked about it once. We gotta follow.
We made our predictions too.
Yeah.
Kind of found out that nigga didn't go.
Yeah,
we did not go.
Oh, superstar Raiders quarterback Fernando Mendoza called President Trump to apologize for not visiting the White House. He didn't show up. I'm not happy, but that's okay. The reason he didn't because he's in spring training, right? Mendoza is proud supporter of MAGA. Now I'm going last year, and I need my
All
solo
right.
cam because I'm about to spaz because
All right.
nigga I was right. Hold on, go ahead.
Starting
I was
quarterback
right, but yeah.
Fernando Mendoza. Now, the reason he's not here, he was so nice he called, because he has actually, JD's a big fan of ours. You wouldn't believe it, because he didn't show up. I'm not happy, but that's okay. The reason he didn't, because he's at spring training, right? Correct. Starting quarterback Fernando Mendoza. Now, the reason he's not here, he was so nice
You just
he
said
called, because he has
Yeah, you
actually,
good.
JD's a big fan
Yes,
of
it's
ours.
replaying.
It might
No,
be
no,
a
it's-
Because he didn't show up. I'm not happy, but that's okay.
The fuck?
It
The reason
replayed.
he didn't, because
replay,
he's at
bro.
spring training,
Oh
right?
shit. Oh yeah, play. You're right. You're My fault. My fault.
Holy.
I was like, what the
All
fuck?
right. All right.
Uh,
Go ahead, Cole. Let me know something. Please let me know something.
go.
This man, Joe,
Hey,
is
Clarence,
swelled
kick that
up. You
bitch
see
off,
how
brother.
big his chest is poked out? He ready to
I want
explode.
that.
Go ahead.
Clarence, let
Go
me know
ahead,
something.
Clarence. Go ahead,
One of you
Clarence.
niggas
Go
let
kick
me
that
know
bitch off,
something.
Clarence. I'll go after
All
Clarence. I'll go
right.
second. Like, how you feel on that? Like, do you
The
think
only
it's?
reason I'm feeling different is because I feel like this is one. It just feel like air to me because you got to think any situation Trump's name is tied to, he's going to say the narrative that makes him look the best, and it's going to be believed or not, but put in news, he's the president. So to me, this is like an expected line. Whether Fernando Mendoza is a MAGA supporter or not, whether he went because it was spring training or not, whether Fernando Mendoza said his reason of going
I
was
like
because
you.
OTAs or not, whether he meant any of that or not, like
Damn near my take.
this is just part of the show. Like I feel like this is all just air and like glass. Like
I like that.
what else would Trump say? You know what I'm saying? I
Joe,
feel
you
like
might as
he'd
well go
say
next.
exactly. I feel like he'd say exactly what would make him look the best. As in, Fernando Mendoza wants to be here. He's a big fan of MAGA. He couldn't get his spring training. I'm not happy, but that's okay. Like we knew he didn't come because he's spring training. The same thing Fernando Mendoza said. You're saying the PR
And
thing.
is
He
Mendoza
said.
gonna come out and refute that and be like, nah, he's lying? He's not. So Trump's only
He's
gonna look
not.
good.
So
So he basically took the words
this
out
is
of my
just air.
mouth. Go ahead. I'm with Clarence on this one. I don't gotta say nothing. Go ahead, finish though, Clarence. My fault. I had to
No, no,
just jump
no.
in.
That was
My
pretty
fault.
much it. I feel like this is just air. Like, okay. Fernando didn't go, and that's not going to affect the Raiders or the U.S. Trump is not happy, but Fernando Mendoza is a MAGA supporter. That's not going to affect the Raiders or the U.S. Did Fernando Mendoza say he's a MAGA supporter? No, he didn't. Trump said that. But did Fernando Mendoza go? No, he didn't. So what is understood is
Let me.
understood. What's not is not. What's up for PR is up for PR. This is
I
just something that's going to be forgotten about in a couple months.
in a couple nigga in next week. I'm gonna put the cherry on top of Clarence's point real quick and just say because I agree with everything he said 100,000%. Like I couldn't have said it better myself. But only thing I would add to that would just be that, like he said, like Mendoza, and like I kind of interjected, like Mendoza's not gonna come out and make a statement of like, oh, I'm not a MAGA supporter, or oh, I'm not this. So it's kind of like Trump's way of like twisting shit, like all politicians do, especially Trump and good politicians. Let's call it what it is. He won presidency twice, so even if you don't like him, nigga, he's a good politician. Like I don't like the nigga, but he won president twice, so he did something right. You know what I'm saying? So like he's good at twisting words and making shit be in his favor, so the people who don't have a mind for themselves don't think and figure shit out on their own. So, like Clarence said, I just think he's twisting it in a way of like, oh, he didn't want to come, but he's a big supporter of us, JD. Yeah, oh yeah, like you know what I mean. Like in all reality, Fernando is probably just like just being respectful, just like, hey, Mr. President, because he comes off as a respectable guy, Fernando. Hey, Mr.
Right.
President, you know, you know what I'm saying? He's probably nice about it and just like, you know, I couldn't make it. I'm trying to make the Raiders better type shit. And that's just, I don't know. That's just where I'm at with it. And everything else Clarence said, Joe. What you think, brother?
Solo Cammy. Get that motherfucking figure ready. Solo Cammy, cuz. Solo Cammy. Cause nigga,
Who?
I was fucking right. What the fuck I say? I said this shit's a fucking PR stunt. And hold on. Fuck Donald Trump not being nigga. This ain't got shit to do with Donald Trump. Nigga, this is all Fernando Mendoza little bullshit ass facade, bro. I told niggas we all played on a fucking football team with niggas like him, bro.
Oh, my fault.
We know them slick ass niggas that got
Yeah.
the perfect facade just because it make them they understand how to play the game. Let's not
I ain't
fuck
gonna lie,
around.
I'm getting cooked.
This ain't got shit to do with Trump. Trump is always gonna make himself look good. He know that. But Fernando Mendoza not showing up to the motherfucking White House gives that nigga PR press, gives him more press, gives the Raiders more press, and it
Yeah.
makes that niggas not silent, bro.
Yeah.
It makes him get a little bit of noise. So I'm
Yeah.
not hearing none of that. It's Trump. This is Trump. That I said from the start. We can go look at the Fernando clip. Matter of fact, go back YouTube chat and look at the Fernando clip. I said this shit is a
He got
PR
receipts.
stunt or Fernando Mendoza. Go look at that shit. I don't care about none of that. That nigga needs to play football. I don't give a fuck if that nigga go to the White House. Who give a fuck if that nigga go to
He
the
don't
White
give a
House?
fuck.
Why the fuck is he on the podium even talking about going to the White House? I don't
Why?
know. I'll make that decision when it go.
Yeah.
Bitch, go get in the playbook. You were the number one draft pick. You ain't supposed to go to the White House in the first place, nigga.
Tell them niggas, Joe.
Talking about. Nigga, I'm done with this
No,
nigga.
show the
Nigga, I be
show.
messed up. I'm so done with these niggas acting like niggas just be perfect, bro. See, that's what get on my nerve. This nigga and Cole, you said the stigma that the world give him. You say, and it ain't true. I'm saying, but you said it basically like he's probably the perfect human. No, the fuck he ain't. Give me one human being that's the perfect human being, nigga. Watch out. See, look, and then I'm gonna feel bad for homie because I'm spazzing on him right now. But when he start doing shit, when he start playing like shit, and I hope he don't, but if he do, they gonna start hoeing the nigga. So it's like,
mean, I don't-
you doing all this for what?
You see
Only thing I would say,
face.
only thing I would say,
You feel me?
I think Mendoza. I mean, obviously, we're just making assumptions based off of what we see. But for me personally, from what I see from Mendoza, I don't think he's right wing or left wing or hardcore Republican, hardcore this that. I don't think he's any of that. I just think he's a young dude, wants to play college. He played college ball at the top level. He's trying to get to NFL. He's really not too interested in politics. I don't think this is no statement from him specifically. But like Clarence said, I think Trump is twisting this into a statement for him because he knows Mendoza is a big name in the college football world. So I think he's using Mendoza for his benefit. Because like I just said earlier, I don't think Mendoza is. He might be a
You're
Republican.
bullshit.
No. Hold on, Joe. Listen, Joe. Listen. This is my point, Joe. I think. Listen. Let me finish my point. Give me 30 seconds. I think. Let's say for argument's sake, let's say Mendoza is a Republican, right? Him and his whole family are Republicans, and they like Trump, right? So that's who they fuck with. But if you look at Mendoza's statement and what he said in response to the White House visit and shit, nothing was like hardcore, like, oh, I really truly fuck with you, Trump, but I just can't make it because I'm trying to make the Raiders better type shit. Or on the flip side, nothing was, oh, Trump, I don't fuck with you at all. That's why I'm not going. It was neither or. So that's my point of like, I think Mendoza to me, from the perspective, from what he gives off to me, the energy he gives to me is he's really not political at all. Maybe he leans one way or the other. We don't know. But I think his main focus right now is just, nigga, I'm just trying to go ball. And that's just what it is. And I think him choosing not to go to the White House is him just really trying to just lock in with the Raiders innocently. I don't think Mendoza is this calculated of a guy of like, oh, I'm going to do this and people are going to think this and they're going to think that. Like, no, I think Mendoza is just really legitimately just trying to ball. I don't know. Maybe I'm fooled. I could be wrong.
On Twitter, that was going around from a girl in his class saying how nice he was to her and how he helped or gave her tickets to some. Get the fuck out of here, Mendoza. See, that's the thing. Them niggas that y'all swear to God be perfect be conniving ass niggas.
I didn't say he's perfect.
And y'all don't be. Look, you said he's a good. You said no, you didn't. You said he's a good kid. No, a conniving nigga ain't good.
I think he's a good guy. I don't think he's perfect. But I think he's a good guy. Look, and he looks like good. From what I've seen, he looks like a good guy. I haven't seen nothing differently.
You got to get to stepping. I'm gonna tell you this before because I want to get to this next topic.
You are only what you are until you show differently. Go ahead,
nigga. We here to play football. We don't give a fuck about his White House. Look. Trump is not the point in this. It's Fernando Mendoza. We ain't even give a fuck about what Trump talk about. Fernando Mendoza. I wouldn't go to the motherfucking White House. But look, I just want to know y'all opinion real quick, and we can go ahead and let Clarence shut this bitch down like the motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Look, who do y'all think Drake is really about to drop this album on the 15th, or you think we get another pushback?
Yes, he's dropping.
He's dropping for sure.
I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't drop.
He pushed back twice already, didn't he? He pushed back
1,000%
twice, I
dropping.
believe.
1,000%.
He dropping. What's y'all predictions? I'm saying, which route y'all think he take with this? Is he really barring
I'll go
shit up?
last. I'll
Is
go
he
last.
singing? Is
I'm
he
gonna go
singing?
last.
I'm gonna let Clarence. Yep, I'm gonna let Clarence win.
Last.
He can step it up. Is he singing? Is he barring shit up? Is he putting a little mixture like he did on what was it, Scorpion? Or is he gonna go to techno shit again? Which y'all think he on?
I think this is the fake out. I think this is the Honestly Nevermind album that comes before he drops some retarded shit in the summer.
So
Where
you think
he's
he's still
just,
playing? You think he's still playing right now?
yeah. I think like no, because like Iceman's gonna do big numbers. That's what I think he's gonna do. I think Iceman's gonna do big numbers. It's gonna be very. Put it this way, Iceman's gonna be like it's gonna be like this. Iceman is gonna be the Carter 3. Then this nigga gonna drop No Ceilings. That's what I think is gonna happen. You get what I'm
Funny
saying?
man.
Like
He threw it up, and I didn't know where he was going, but he caught that
I'm about
bitch
to say-
crazy.
Hold
He caught
Yeah,
that
that was
bitch
a bad-
crazy though.
That had me fucked up at first, Joe.
This just me
No,
speaking
he
metaphorically.
landed though. He
Yeah,
landed
he
that
landed
bitch
it though,
perfect. I
but
ain't
like,
gonna lie.
goddamn, I was
This
fucked
is me
up
speaking
right now.
metaphorically. You know what I'm saying? This is me speaking
On me,
metaphorically. I'm
on
not
me.
saying
We
as
hear
far as
you. Go ahead.
we'll see what numbers do numbers or whatever it's saying, but I'm just saying like I think Iceman is the Carter 3. Then he's gonna drop No Ceilings in the summer, if that makes sense, metaphorically.
No, I do.
That's what I think this
They
is.
do. Step on that call. What you think, man?
I'm gonna go opposite of that. I think I'm gonna be honest with you. Regardless if this is Drake's, because obviously we don't know how it's gonna be because niggas haven't heard the album yet. But I think just based off of anticipation alone and the beef and the Kendrick shit, 2 years off. If you put everything into equation, this is the most anticipated Drake release of his entire career. And you couple that, yes, 100%. This is by far the most anticipated. Anticipated is my word. Not the best, not anticipated of like everybody is begging to hear what Drake has to say on this album because of the Kendrick shit, because of the beef, because he lost the beef, because of the 2 years off, because of the everything. You put everything into it. You ghostwriter. Literally everything on his career has led up to this moment, and I don't think there's been. I think this is the most anticipated album in the last since I've been alive. Since I've been paying attention to music. This is the most
Of your
anticipated
life.
since
Most
I've been
anticipated
paying.
album of
Like,
your life.
yes, I swear to God, since I've been like locked in on music, like rap specifically. Since in my lifetime, I'm 30 years old, born in 95. This is the most anticipated album of my lifetime. So just based off that alone, that's taking out if it's good music, good quality music, good rapping, and all that other shit. That'll come into the equation later once we hear the album. But I'm saying just up until this point today, and nobody's heard it, this is the most anticipated album I've in my lifetime.
I don't
Like,
disagree. I think when you got high anticipated albums like this one, you also have a higher chance for disappointment. And what we know is Drake is this nigga really
He never
don't
does.
disappoint. Even if the time goes by, we'll go back and
It'll
listen,
always-
and it's still
Like,
not a disappointment. You like, what the fuck? You go back and think you tripping. Like, what the fuck was I doing?
Oh
Like,
God.
what,
Oh,
I
God.
might hate
Oh,
on this
God.
song, and it's probably
Yes.
something that made you hate that nigga song. If we gonna be honest, it ain't never nothing. So I think it's gonna be either way it go. I don't ever think it's gonna go bad.
That's
Like
kind of
you
how
said,
good artists though. Like you listen to the album or you listen to every song once, you be like, it's okay. But then like a week, like a couple days later, you be like, damn, hey, that shit hard. Like
1,000%.
you know what I'm saying?
But I
I don't
can't.
know.
I'm saying Drake had the whole country thinking the nigga that was making it seem like a nigga was going crazy at him. But you look at the next 6 months and it's Drake that's the most streamed artist. So I'm like, niggas just gotta chill out. You just gotta wait and see it because niggas gonna lie because niggas don't tell the truth and niggas gonna always want to fit in. Like we said, 80% of the world followers. But nigga, we know when them stats come up, we know who was really
Gonna go crazy. Gonna go crazy. He's gonna do numbers.
Because it's like even his haters want to hear this. Like even if you are the biggest, say you are a biggest Kendrick fan in the world and you can't
They
stand
download
Drake,
that bitch at 12.
and you can't stand Drake, you're still gonna listen to it because you want to
Download
hear
that bitch at 12.
if he's taking shots, if it's good, what the hoe's gonna be listening to. Like you're still gonna
They
Tune
gonna
in.
listen to it regardless. They love that nigga regardless, through and through.
Hey, Drake is gonna have some hits. This album
Oh,
gonna
for
be crazy. He
sure.
gonna have some
He's
hits.
never
He's gonna
not
I
have.
just
had
I
one
just
album
think
without a
I just
hit.
think
At
this
least 4.
album is
He's gonna
this
have
album
3
is
to
gonna be like
4.
a I
Bare
don't know
minimum.
why I feel like this album's a prequel for something bigger. Like I feel like it's gonna be hits. It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna
I
do all
don't
the numbers it
know.
does. It's gonna set all the records, and then it's gonna be like somehow 4th of July he comes up celebration pack, American pack. I don't know, fuck, but I feel
See,
like he's gonna
that's
drop something
that's
else in
that's
the
the only
middle of
point
summer
I.
that's just like barred and a little bit
That
crazier. I
could make
don't know
choice
why.
why he's taking so long. That
That's
could
the
make a
only
point why
point
he's
where I
taking so long.
disagree with Clarence though is where I
I feel like
think
there's
where he
something
thinks
else
it's a
that
setup to something bigger. I don't think it is. For me personally, I don't think it is because I feel like this is the climax of like because it's been 2 years, bro. That beef with Kendrick was 2024. It's 2026. It's
Yeah, you
literally
can't put
2
that big
years.
ass
Like
ice block in
how
the
much
middle of
longer are you
Canada
gonna
and
wait?
bullshit.
Type shit. You know what I mean? I just
He
don't
made
no,
think
he's
niggas
definitely
big
gonna
in the
address
ice
all
block.
that. I don't doubt that at all.
He made
I
niggas
just
big in the
think
ice block.
he's gonna. I think he's gonna
No
address the
bullshit,
Kendrick.
bro.
I think everything you said is correct. He's gonna address the Kendrick beef, the Ghost Rider, all that's gonna get addressed on this album, and it's gonna do the extreme numbers it's gonna do. And then he's gonna drop something else just because
he
he's
might
Drake.
be.
That's why
He
I feel like
might.
he's
He
gonna
might.
take it further. That's what I think
Yeah,
is gonna happen.
maybe.
I think it's gonna
Maybe.
go blow up. And it's gonna be all this monumental album. Then it's gonna be like come summer, he's gonna actually drop some like bar and shit where he's just
Only
going
slight
in on shit
disagreement.
because he always likes to claim the summers. He
But
always likes
this
to claim
is
the
the
summers.
summer,
And the
famo.
thing
No, he
is,
could.
Hey,
and the
nigga.
thing is, Summer 16 he went crazy. He said he's coming for revenge on Summer 16. I don't know
He
if y'all
will.
heard this or not. As far as the niggas
Yeah.
is saying 2026 is the new 2016. People have been saying this
True.
already.
Very
That's
true.
what I think he's gonna
Very
do.
true.
Some
What I'm
retarded
saying
in the
is this
summer.
though. What I'm
But
saying
this
is
is
this.
the summer.
When
Go
he
ahead,
dropped
Joe.
the summer banger, he don't always have
Summer
to do it
technically
on
don't
his.
start till June. We're still in spring, by the way.
No, and what I'm
Calendar wise,
saying
it'll
is,
start till June.
but his shit
True.
will still last until the summer.
True.
But that's what
Yeah,
I'm
it'll
saying.
last.
He said, to prove the clearance point, he probably putting this shit on to make it last because ain't no music hot right now. We even said it
And it'll
ourselves.
genuinely
So think
last till
about it.
summer, till his
Ain't no
next
music
tape, for
hot,
sure.
and then he can even hop on the feature because we know he's good for that. He'll hop on the feature, rip that bitch like it's his, and
Man,
people
they ain't
will
doing
think
no more
it's a song
features.
in the summer.
Everybody
in the summer.
dissing. Fuck them features. Fuck
Except
them niggas.
my nigga CB. He was talking just about the niggas that kept it real with him. Chris Brown is one. All he need is Chris Brown to get on the
Hey,
feature with him.
unfortunately, I heard
Chris
Lil
Brown
Baby
goes-
on this album, so
You feel what I'm saying? So, and the thing is, Lil Baby would be on this album because Drake was calling Thug. Thug
well,
was telling Drake,
well, hold on, Joe. Let me ask you a question.
Thug
Can I
could
ask
be
you a
on the
question,
album,
He
Joe?
said
That'll
it.
make it go
Hey,
crazy.
Joe.
That'll be monumental.
No.
Thug will be on the album and it'd be crazy.
He said Thug called him to tell him to squash the beat. Fuck that. Fuck that. Thug
Thug-
said he called him. Fuck
Thug
that. I'm
and
not
Baby.
squashing.
Good question though for both of y'all. My question is this, and I can kind of see this because I watch academics and shit, but like my point is this though of like I kind of disagree with what bro's saying in the general consensus saying of Lil Baby of like it would kind of make more sense for a Drake in the position he's in right now in his career to fuck with a Lil Baby who most people would say Lil Baby fell off, he ain't shit, he's not the same as he used to be, it ain't 2018. That's what most people say about Lil Baby, right? So I think for the situation Drake's in right now of being like, oh, you lost the beef, you're not the same, you know what I'm saying? So like everybody thinks Drake's kind of lost something. So this is kind of the point. I kind of like him fucking with Lil Baby. One half of me does because it's like it's gonna make Drake look better if they say they make a hit song and it's like, look, I took Lil Baby who wasn't really relevant, who wasn't really hot, and I made that nigga hot again because I'm Drake.
Especially
Like
if you do it with
it's kind of like that thing of like, look, I'm gonna flip the script on y'all niggas because everybody always say like, oh, Drake just hops on the hottest new nigga songs and makes they shit, and that's how he gets relevant. And that's a knock on Drake. But it's like shit, he's kind of flipping the script and like, look, I'm gonna take a nigga who's not hot in the world of in the consensus of the general public and make that nigga hot because I am who I am. So I kind of fuck with that when I think about it that way. But I like for me personally, I'm just not a fan of Lil Baby's music in the past 2-3 years.
I'm saying in a real way before I let you go, Clarence, and we get up out of here. I do want to send a shout out to Cole before we get up out of here, so I'm gonna need that screen again. However, I think Lil Baby and Drake, they've made a hit already. So for that to even be said, it's stupid. And Lil Baby's verse on
Like
that
from
hit
years ago?
yeah, they made a hit. The dash it did
Like-
you discuss. When, bitch on Lil Baby. Ain't that
Oh,
the fucking
yeah.
But I'm saying, do you think it's from like years ago or you think it's like present day,
No, like
2026?
they really made. What you mean? What you mean by that? Like the song that they?
No, yeah. Yeah, because nigga,
Oh well,
they've been making music since 2018. It's
yeah, but
2026. It's
I'm
8
saying
years. It's
the
like
hit that went was it when
because Lil
Baby
Baby
was
ain't
going.
been hot, bro, in the past 2-3 years.
But what I'm saying is this: that verse on with Drake was weak. If you go listen to it right now, it was actually weak. Go listen to it. It
Yes,
was weak.
indeed.
Yes, it was. Baby's
Whose
verse was
verse?
weak. Baby's verse was weak. Go listen to it. Go like let's be honest, his shit was
I
weak.
thought it was cool.
Go listen to Baby at that time and go listen
Nigga,
to that fucking verse.
Now
Not even
I could
close.
reset it in my head right now.
Yeah, but you can also reset Southside way quicker. Like he had some verses that was going stupid, like compared to what he dropped with Drake, and that song still was stupid. Is my point. So I don't think a weak verse, Baby's gonna ruin the song. Is what I'm saying. Because I don't think that verse was one of Baby's best verses at all. I just think the song was booming, and Baby was on that bitch. But to say really wham 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 bitch on the Baby is kind of weak. For a rapper that's rapping at his caliber, that's kind of weak. Let's
But
be
at the
honest.
time, it was hot though. In that
At the
like
time,
in that moment, it was like, oh, like come
at the
on.
time, and that's what I'm saying. Like the good shit don't really like that shit wasn't that good. That's why that shit didn't really last. We not listening to that shit for Baby. But
Yes, indeed,
I'm
is
gonna
a
let
classic, bro.
the song's a classic because it's Drake. You can take Lil Baby off that
The
bitch.
whole
That bitch will
song,
still
bro.
be 1,000% of a classic. You can't do that really
But
with
we
any
can't.
Drake
But
song.
he was a part of the song though, fam. We can't just discredit my nigga because he's not hot
I
now.
didn't
He
discredit
made a
that.
hot
Hey man, Drake or
song.
Baby, all the songs go crazy. We gonna go on late
I'm
night. We
talking
ain't
about the
never
verse.
lazy. This business goes
No,
sweet.
no, hold on, hold on, hold on,
Bro,
hold
Finna
on, hold
Clint.
on, hold on,
give
hold
it
on, hold on,
a
hold on, hold
Joe
on,
got
hold
the
on,
last
Clarence,
words
hold on,
here.
Clarence, hold on, Clarence, hold on, Clarence, hold on, Clarence, hold on, Clarence. Let me get this shout out real quick. Let me get this shout out real quick.
Oh yeah,
Let me
go
get
get your
this.
shout out, brother.
Oh yeah, my fault.
Get this shout out real quick. Hey, look, y'all, go ahead and tap in with Phoenix rerun underscore sports. Phoenix, you know what I'm saying? They run hooping trials. You get what I'm saying? It's basically you living a real life 2K. You know what I'm saying? The more you hoop, the more badge progression you get based on the people you hoop with. How it goes is the people you hoop with and the people you hoop against, they all take a survey at the end, which is mandatory.
Yeah.
And it basically goes towards your progression of each badge. If everybody's, and we also keep stats. So say you got five assists, 25 points. However, you was getting those
Ooh
25
wee.
buckets, they're gonna take them to the buck, like they're gonna put it towards your badges, and those stats are also kept. So people that can look you up and you can
Yeah.
hoop with them. So say they know you average 25 against niggas. They want you on their team, they can
Yeah.
scroll and they can click you. You'll get that notification. And if you don't want to hoop with them, you don't have to. If you want to hoop with them, you can
That's
accept it.
shit you don't want to
So
do,
it's
nigga.
like a real life 2K. You know what I'm saying? It's rerun sports underscore Phoenix. Again, rerun sports underscore Phoenix. Go tap in with them boys. Go run, go get some hoop runs in. You feel me? It's like. But Clarence, go ahead. Kobe, go ahead and take us out, Clarence. You see it? You see it? Go ahead and take us out.
QZ. All right, now we going for real this time.
Kobe.
Even after the darkest of nights, the sun gonna shine. As long as you keep in your mind that Jesus love you all the time. This been
Yeah.
Smitty Sensei. That's my final line. Joe the show. Cold air tune. You know how we do. This been Scoop and Score. We love you and some more. We out.
Peace
Yeah.
and much.
Gone, nigga.